Hello and welcome to a wonderful video. We're here with my top 5 indie games of 2014. Of course, like in every top 5, there are some rules, of course, for that. Well, my rules are, the 4th spot will be a double spot because I just wanted it to. You will hear this later. Other thing is, those games are not like sorted by popularity or how much I like them. They are just a list, so the top 1 is not the best one and the top 5 is not the worst one. It's just a list. But what this list should show you might be games you have not seen this year, because this year was like, I think, the year of indie games. And next year is gonna be crazy as well. But some of those games you might have never heard of, which is good, because you should totally check them out, all of them. Of course, the links for that are in the description down below, so you can easily just go on the Steam page or the website. So yeah, those games are just my personal top 5 indie games, what I really like playing this year. So let's start with the number 1, Mercenary Kings. I could probably say Mercenary Kings as a 2D jump and shoot with the good old graphics, but very detailed and very colorful. I love the old style, I love those pixel games because they're just easier to make and they can still deliver such a detail that it's just beyond, I don't know, some 3D games actually. Like Wirtschaft Simulator or something like that. What I liked in this game is that there are a ton of different weapons you can acquire, you can build yourself, you can upgrade stuff, you can fight so many different bosses. They kinda come back multiple times and they are just changed a little bit. It's a little bit, you know, recolor stuff. But overall, it's still a different experience and it's balls to the walls difficult. You will die in this game many times while you play through missions. And yeah, through missions is exactly that thing. You go into an area and go around there, and if you die there, you died. You have to do the whole mission again. That's kind of the bad thing, so if you do not like that, you won't like it. But if you want a really good jump and shoot, a 2D jump and shoot game with a pretty high difficulty, then this is your game. Also, that I said, it's ridiculously long. It's stupid long. Like, there's so much stuff to acquire. It's wow. Number 2, Magicians and Looters. Magicians and Looters is probably the best Metroidvania I played this year. I played a lot of them, and many are a complete different graphics, you know, like different graphic style, different size, different enemy, just overall boss fight. There are so many this year, and I'm happy that Metroidvania is still a genre which is being made, because it's my favorite genre, largely because I'm a massive Metroid fan, and I played Castlevania when I was 12 and I loved it on my Nintendo DS. I still think, and the reason why I actually put this game, there might be actual better ones out there. Unepic is actually a very good one until you get to a specific boss, then you can pretty much just install the game because it's a pain in the ass. That's what I did, so I didn't even finish Unepic. The reason I picked this one is probably because the music is great. Overall, the humor is just great. The style, the graphic style is of course questionable. It's not the best looking one, but still it is enjoyable to play. The controls are good, the secrets are there. The classic, like, I don't know, gather, you know, and get abilities and get further into the game is great. The boss fight, the end boss, was also really fun. And overall, I find Magicians and Looters probably the most underrated indie game this year. Maybe. I mean, I played it, I loved it, and nobody is actually talking about it. You know, not everybody is like, oh my god, have you seen this game? But everybody should, because it's really good. Some honorable mentions, because we're right now in the Metroidvania kind of thing. I will definitely say Rex Rocket was a very good one as well. And of course, Unepic, like I already said. But still, just keep in mind, Unepic is ridiculously difficult, and it's at a specific boss, you might not even be able to beat the boss. So you might have played 10 hours and you're stuck. So be careful with Unepic. Number 3, Hero Siege. Yes, this is probably one of those classic mobile games. You know, you start playing and you and you don't stop playing. This is how I felt while playing this game. It just grabbed me and I just had to play it over and over and over again. Another run, another run, another run. Not a lot of games do that to me at all, because I just overall sometimes hate the that you don't get anything back after beating anything. Or after dying, you know? Like, you played 30 minutes and then you die. Congratulations, you didn't achieve anything. Binding of Isaac. Spelunky. It has been some time, so I'm sorry if I say anything wrong about this game right now. But from what I see right now is that you, if you die, you still get your levels. You still have your upgrades, you know? Like, I go full on damage, or I go full on defense, stuff like that, or attack speed, etc. And you just gain levels and upgrade yourself. But if you die, you don't lose that. The only thing from what I see, you lose all your money, which is actually pretty bad, but still, you still have your whole levels and everything, which is, by the way, very important. And you still start from the beginning, you know? So you still start from wave 1, and when you die at wave 100, you still start again at wave 1, but with the same levels, which is great, because now you can still, you know, level up again, get stronger throughout the whole 99 waves again, and at 100 you're stronger than before, you know, before you died, and then you can just try it again, and maybe you beat it this time. It is just very addicting with another upgrade, another special weapon, another, I don't know, just trying out different things. There are so many different characters I didn't even touch, because I just had my character, which was the mage, you know, with the fireballs and fire shots and whatnot. You just see right now on screen. And I really didn't have any desire to play anything else, because I was just so happy with the character I had. That doesn't mean, of course, you should not try this game out, or, I don't know, just buy it, because it's like stupid cheap sometimes on Steam. It's ridiculously cheap, and overall the graphics are great, the details are great, it's very colorful, and there is a little bit of assholishness in the air sometimes, you know, because this game can troll you and can kill you very fast. Number 4 and 4.5, Paranautical Activity and Tower of Guns. Okay, hold on, man. So, why did I took those two, you know, at the same spot? Because they're just very, very similar. They're just, you know, you just build yourself up with upgrades, like in both games. You find them in some rooms sometimes here and there, like in both games. You defeat a ton of enemies, like in both games. And it's a first-person shooter, like in both games. So yeah, I think this totally deserves the double spot. Reason, they're just so similar, and I still played them for hours this year. So I was like, I just can't take Tower of Guns or that, you know, because they're very different in their, like, they're pretty similar, but they're also completely different if you just look at them. If you just look at the footage, you just, oh, okay, that is how this game looks like, and this is how this game looks like, you know. They are different, but they're still pretty similar. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna put them in the both spot. Also, they totally deserve their share on this video, because, well, I played them a lot, and you should totally buy them as well. Just one game is on Steam and the other one is not. Fuck you, Wealth. Number 5, which does not mean, you know, it's the worst or it's the best, it's just number 5. Oz. I just recently discovered this game for around 1.5 months ago, and I still think, even though this game is, like, totally not new at all, I still played it a shit ton, and I'm thinking the Oz community is just growing hardcore, and I'm happy about that, because it's just an amazing rhythm game. I'm not a fan of rhythm games at all, but still, this game just hooked me, and I keep playing it pretty much every single day, trying to find out new tracks, and slowly, I don't know, starting my own track, and, you know, like, not creating my own track, but, you know, just creating my own beat map, so I can, you know, put the sliders in and put the dots in, so I can, well, make my own beat maps for people, so they can try it out. So I can also be an asshole and just make the maps as difficult as balls, and then I can see the comments which are like, what the fuck is this? It's gonna be glorious. I know it's a bit of a cheap spot, because it didn't came out this year, it's out for a very long time. Like, I think I see some posts which is like, oh yeah, in 2008, and I'm like, holy shit, 2008? That is a long time ago, but still, it's a great game, and you should totally check it out. Even if you do not like rhythm games, this might be exactly yours, because I'm not a fan of Guitar Hero, which is a rhythm game. I don't like SingStar, which is kinda a rhythm game. But Oz? Fuck yeah. But we're not done yet. We have some honorable mentions. Number 1 would be TOME, or TOME. No, I'm not talking about the animation series, which is from Christopher. He's an awesome guy. I hear right now the track every single day. It's fucking awesome. Please go, everybody, watch the animation series. Do it now. No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the MOBA, which is free to play on and even on Steam right now. So congratulations to the developers who got on Steam. Yes, this is a MOBA, and oh my god, it's a MOBA. Oh, nice, the 700th one. What I like about TOME, it's not about farming at all. It's just about fighting. You can concentrate on farming. If you get, you know, some specific upgrades, you know, on your character, you can get more gold if you last hit the minions, but you don't have to. So that's the great thing. It's really about just fighting and just strategically thinking. And the good thing is it's just 3 versus 3, and it's just a 20-minute game. Around that, maximum, minimum. It's great. Go check it out. Another one is, of course, and I think I showed it multiple times on my channel already, is Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. That fucking name, or Disco Dodgeball, how I call it, is a first-person disco dodgeball game. I know you didn't thought that, right? You get a dodgeball, you run around, you shoot them in other people's faces, you gain points for your team, and then you win. While just, I don't know, just head-banging to awesome music. Like, it's ridiculous, the music which is in this game. It's like, if you like music, if you like electronic music, and if you like first-person disco dodgeball games, well, this game is for you, man. This game is exactly made for you. Go, buy it. I think at this point it's early access, but it's soon gonna be out. And there's already so much content. And for our last honorable mentions things is Ziggurat. First person, my god, how many first person games do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm not quite sure. Ziggurat is a first person, the Binding of Isaac like game. I'm gonna call it brutally like that, because that's what it is. You upgrade with items, you gain levels, and then you fight monsters, you know, a wave in a room, and then you go to the other room and fight more. Binding of Isaac like. Just the overall presentation of this game is just great. The quality, the overall the feeling, the flowing water, the lava, and there's just so much in this game which just makes it its own special game. And I just played it some days ago, and I even finished it pretty damn fast. That might be a little bit minus of the game. It's freaking short. Do you get something out of it? Because this is like the permadeath games, what I absolutely hate if I do not get anything out of. You get something out of if you play a lot, or if you know, get far into the game and then die. You upgrade new items, you know, like items you can get in your next run, which is pretty cool. You also get new characters, which are completely different. They're completely different. Some of them are like, I'm really good with the staff, which is the normal weapon, or I'm really good with the alchemy weapon, which is, by the way, ridiculously strong. And some of them are really bad with anything else, you know. It's just, you can change, with the characters, you can completely change the whole game, or the whole run of the game, which is just great. It just makes it special. For the end, thank you very much for the sponsors of this, which was Ziggurat. No, just kidding, I had no sponsors for this video. But thank you very much for watching till now. If you did, please, of course, subscribe, because that is the best sponsor I can have, which is a new subscriber and a new viewer which comes daily to watch my videos. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hope I showed you, I don't know, some games which you never heard of. Thanks for watching Daniel's list of underrated games. Go buy them all. Hope you have a great week and great new year and stuff like that. And I will see you next video, which is gonna be, I'm not quite sure what it's gonna be, but thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.